Have you ever wondered how education, as we know it today, came into existence? Let's embark on a journey through time to trace its roots. In the hushed whispers of ancient civilizations, the dawn of education emerged. Knowledge was a precious gem, passed orally from one generation to the next. It was a time when the world was a classroom and the elders were the teachers. Every tale told, every myth shared, every skill demonstrated was a lesson, a transfer of wisdom that shaped societies and cultures. As we journey forward to the Middle Ages, education began to take a more structured form. The establishment of universities marked a significant shift. Education was no longer just an oral tradition, it was something tangible, something you could reach out and grasp. Universities became beacons of knowledge, attracting scholars from far and wide. They were the custodians of wisdom, preserving and sharing knowledge across generations. Then came the Industrial Revolution, an era that forever changed the face of education. It was a time of unprecedented change, a time when the world was rapidly transforming. The advent of the printing press revolutionized the way knowledge was disseminated. Books became widely available and literacy rates soared. The Industrial Revolution also brought about the standardization of education. It was during this time that a universal curriculum was introduced, setting the foundation for the education system we are familiar with today. From the oral traditions of ancient civilizations, to the structured learning of the Middle Ages, and the standardization brought about by the Industrial Revolution, education has certainly come a long way. It has evolved and adapted, reflecting the changes in society and the world at large. Education, in its essence, is a journey of discovery, a lifelong pursuit of knowledge. It's a thread that connects us to our past and propels us into the future. And as we move forward, we carry with us the lessons of the past, shaping the future of education. From oral traditions to structured learning, education has certainly come a long way. But how did technology first enter the classroom? Well, it began with simple tools, like the chalkboard and the pencil. But the real game changer was the advent of mass media. In the early 20th century, radio started to be used for educational broadcasts, bringing lessons to students in remote locations. This was a landmark moment, marking the first time technology was used to extend the reach of education beyond the physical classroom. As the decades rolled on, another technological innovation made its way into the education scene: television. Educational television programs like Sesame Street revolutionized the way children learned, making education fun, engaging, and accessible to all. Then, in the late 20th century, the world saw an explosion of digital technology. Computers started to appear in classrooms, and with them came a whole new world of educational possibilities. Students could now interact with their learning in ways that were previously unimaginable. They could create digital art, learn programming, or even build virtual worlds. The computer turned the classroom into a playground of discovery and innovation. But the real game changer was the internet. Suddenly, the walls of the classroom disappeared. The internet brought the world into the classroom and took the classroom to the world. Students could now learn from teachers halfway across the globe, access resources from the world's best libraries, and collaborate with peers from different cultures and backgrounds. The internet also gave birth to online learning. This innovation allowed people of all ages and walks of life to learn at their own pace, in their own time, and from any location. It democratized education, making it accessible to those who were previously unable to attend traditional schools due to geographical, financial, or personal constraints. The impact of technology on education has been profound. It has transformed the classroom, making it more interactive, engaging, and inclusive. It has opened up new avenues for learning, allowing students to explore and learn in ways that cater to their individual learning styles and interests. As technology became more advanced, so too did the methods of teaching and learning. But what happens when artificial intelligence enters the picture? Imagine the early days of artificial intelligence in the education sector. The year is 2010, and AI's primary role is to automate administrative tasks. It's a game changer, freeing up valuable time for educators to focus on what they do best: teaching. As we progress through the decade, AI's role in education evolves. It's not just about administrative tasks anymore. The mid-20s see the birth of AI tutoring systems. These aren't your typical tutors though, they're machines, yet they're capable of understanding individual learning styles, strengths, and weaknesses. They adapt their teaching methods accordingly, providing a personalized learning experience like never before. But it doesn't stop there. AI's application in personalized learning becomes more refined. It's not just about understanding the learner, it's about predicting their needs. AI begins to analyze patterns in a student's performance, identify gaps in their knowledge, and predict what they'll struggle with next. It then adjusts the learning content to address these predicted struggles, making learning a more efficient and effective process. The benefits of AI in education are clear. It offers personalized learning, helps identify struggling students early on, and frees up time for teachers to focus on teaching. But it's not all rosy. AI brings with it a set of challenges. The most prominent of these is the ethical concern around data privacy. With AI systems collecting and analyzing vast amounts of data, how do we ensure this information is used responsibly and kept secure? Another challenge is the risk of over-reliance on AI. While it's a useful tool, it's just that, a tool. It's not a replacement for human teachers. The danger is that we start to see it as such, neglecting the important role that human interaction plays in education. AI has the potential to revolutionize education, but it's not without its challenges. As we continue to navigate this new era of AI in education, it's essential that we strike a balance, harnessing the benefits of AI while mitigating its risks. The future of education is exciting, but it's up to us to shape it responsibly. So, what can we expect from the future of education with AI? As we look ahead, the prospects are dazzling. Imagine a world where AI teachers can provide personalized instruction to every student, fine-tuning their approaches based on each learner's strengths and weaknesses. These AI educators could adapt to each student's unique learning style, pace, and preferences, providing a truly individualized learning experience. And it's not just about AI teachers. The future of education with AI could also see more advanced, personalized learning systems. Think of an interactive curriculum that adjusts in real time based on a student's performance, offering more practice on difficult concepts and speeding up when the student is excelling. This could revolutionize the way we understand student progression and competency. But as we venture into this exciting new frontier, we must also be cognizant of potential challenges. One of the main concerns surrounding the use of AI in education is data privacy. As AI systems collect and analyze vast amounts of data about students' learning habits, there's a risk of sensitive information being misused or falling into the wrong hands. Safeguarding student data privacy will be a critical issue to address as we move forward. Moreover, the digital divide, the gap between those who have ready access to computers and the internet and those who do not, could potentially widen with the increased use of AI in education. We must ensure that these technological advances are accessible to all, regardless of their socioeconomic status, to avoid exacerbating educational inequalities. In addition, there's the question of the human element. Can AI truly replicate the empathy, understanding, and motivation that a human teacher brings to the classroom? While AI can certainly enhance the learning experience, it's crucial to remember that it is a tool to aid education, not replace the human connection that is so integral to learning. The future of education with AI is exciting, but it also presents new challenges that we must be prepared to face. As we continue to explore and innovate, let's ensure that our focus remains on fostering an inclusive, equitable, and human-centered educational landscape. So, what have we learned about the history of education and the impact of AI? Our journey began with the dawn of education, a time when knowledge was passed down orally from one generation to the next. This period was characterized by a deep respect for wisdom and the start of structured learning. The development of writing systems marked a significant milestone, allowing knowledge to be preserved and shared more widely. Then, we moved into the period of technological advent in education. The printing press revolutionized the way knowledge was disseminated, making books more accessible and affordable. This was followed by the introduction of the blackboard, the overhead projector, and eventually, the digital classroom. Technology made education more interactive, versatile, and adaptable, paving the way for personalized learning experiences. As we moved into the era of artificial intelligence, we saw how AI has begun to play a pivotal role in education. From personalized learning platforms that adapt to individual students' learning styles, to AI tutors providing instant feedback, AI has the potential to make education more efficient and effective. It's revolutionizing the way we approach learning and teaching, offering new ways to engage students and enhance their learning experiences. Looking to the future, we can envision an education system where AI is an integral part. The potential for AI in education is vast. from automating administrative tasks to providing personalized learning experiences at scale. But as we've discussed, there are also challenges to be addressed, such as ensuring equity and access to AI technologies and managing the ethical implications of AI in education. So, where does this leave us? It's clear that the intersection of education and AI is a dynamic and evolving space. It's an exciting time to be involved in education, as we continue to explore the potential of AI to transform the way we learn and teach. As we continue to explore and experiment with AI in education, one thing is clear: the journey of education is far from over.